The very obvious answer to that question that Kliss was asking George Payton, is this a playoff roster? Without a doubt, it's a playoff roster. Last year, it was a playoff roster.
Well, let me ask you this. Is it a better roster than last year?
It got better.
Significantly better.
The defense certainly got better.
Hufanga and Greenlaw, if healthy? What? That's dominant.
There's a question mark at running back, but there was also a question mark last year. Although I believe that it's very close to being erased.
Give me 10 healthy games of J.K. Dobbins and 7 big-time breakout games from R.J. Harvey, and you got yourself a big-time running back room.
I mean, we talked about it yesterday. Derrick Henry led the league last year in rushing yards after first contact. He was only like 500 yards shy of the entire total that all of the running backs in the Broncos room last year had on the ground regardless of contact.
Also, didn't King Henry outrush after contact the Broncos' leading rusher? Is that accurate? That's asinine.
No, what I'm saying is that Henry,
I understand
Henry after contact was only 500 yards shy of the entire Broncos running back room.
Yeah, it's not good.
And that's not just, they got hit and here's their yards after contact. It was every yard they ever gained.
What did we say the Broncos were? It was it like 28 in yards after contact?
Yeah,
the running back room?
Wasn't great.
Couldn't have been good at all. I wonder if Bo Nix had more yards after contact than some of your high-volume carriers.
I did take Bo out of that conversation, right? I just wanted to go with the running backs there, which is why I think it's crazy that like when you tune into Fox Sports and Nick Wright's going off on the Broncos are going to finish 4th in the AFC West, just to I feel like go on the other side of the spectrum when it comes to the AFC West. Like the Broncos are such an in vogue pick right now nationally that Nick goes to the other side. And he obviously pulls up the against playoff teams. They did not win football games. It's not like the schedule got all that much more difficult this season.
No.
Now, you don't have the South to go against. Like you don't have the NFC South to essentially pencil in 3 wins. But we've shown you, there's a lot of very winnable games there. Tennessee and Indy should be, I know you obviously believe that Daniel Jones is a better quarterback than Anthony Richardson.
I don't believe I
Both
know.
of those games should be cakewalks.
He's better, right?
They should be cakewalks.
They should.
If you handle Jonathan Taylor, you beat Indy by 2 to 3 scores.
How good do you think Jonathan Taylor is?
I think he's a top 7 back in the league.
With having a healthy quarterback situation, healthier quarterback situation, and a running back that can go get it, and then making the decision to move on from defensive coordinator Gus Bradley a year ago. I just don't think that you can just you can't just think about the Broncos-Colts game a year ago. Until Jonathan Taylor decided to drop the football
they were losing
short
the game.
of the goal line, you were losing that football game at home. That was a dicey ball game until you got AR5 to give you footballs and then Jonathan Taylor to just gift wrap the ultimate thing for you,
what backs are you putting ahead of Jonathan Taylor?
Saquon Barkley,
Derrick Henry,
King Henry. Oh man.
Are you going to put Bijan Robinson ahead of him right now? Okay.
Yeah, I would put Bijan.
Jahmyr Gibbs?
I'd say Jonathan Taylor's more of the real bell cow. Jahmyr Gibbs could be. I don't want to hold David Montgomery against Jahmyr Gibbs. I think that Jonathan Taylor's more of a real, like, wears you down and then gets like the big carry in his 21st carry of the game.
James Cook?
No. I like Jonathan Taylor better than James Cook.
Bucky Irving?
No. So yeah, he's
a healthy Joe Mixon.
He's pretty good, healthy. It's just the problem is it's been elusive.
Josh Jacobs?
Pretty good.
Better than
Taylor?
There.
I would say those two, like Josh Jacobs just a mere, 2-3 years ago? Was it like the Rush King 2 years in a row?
With Vegas
early on.
I mean, he had a hell of a season last year. He rushed for 1,300 yards and 15 scores, and he played every game. So top 7 for me to say Jonathan Taylor. He's a
top 5.
He's a top 5 back.
Top 5.
Saquon, Henry, Bijan,
probably
Jacobs,
right there.
Taylor, and then you get into like the Jahmyr Gibbs, Chuba Hubbard, Bucky, James Cook, that type of area.
What did Bucky rush for, though? He didn't go over 1,000, did he?
He went over 1,000.
Did he really?
As a rookie.
Dude, I tried so hard to get him to follow me from Minnesota to Colorado. He was coming. He was coming on a visit because he was a true freshman.
What held him back?
He ended up going to Oregon, Raj. What do you think he got from Oregon that CU didn't have to give him?
1 million jerseys.
1 million things.
Yes.
I was like, but we have pretty mountains. We get more sunshine on an annual basis than
pay for
than
sunshine.
Eugene, Oregon. You got real quiet real quick. It was wild, man. He's a great kid,
can pay
too.
you in smiles.
Dude, he grew up in such a tough environment in South Side of Chicago, man. He's seen it all. Like he was a 16-year-old freshman at Minnesota starting for us. And I talked to him just a couple times about things that he had witnessed in his lifetime. South Side of Chicago is about as bad. I mean, it's tough. It is tough. He's just a great dude, man. He's fun to be around. He's got an infectious smile. And then he was completely underevaluated or undervalued in the draft. He ends up going, what, 3rd or 4th round? Was it 5th round?
Bucky Irving last year was selected
In the 24 draft.
4th overall.
Wait, 4th round.
Sorry, 4th round, 125th overall.
125th
Yes.
overall. And the guy's a 1,000-yard rusher. And you and I are now talking about him in the first 5-6 backs in the national. No, but it
10.
came out of your mouth.
Yeah, he's in the conversation. Once you get past Taylor, I think he is worthy of the conversation of, okay, who's the next tier of running back when you bring up Kyron Williams, Aaron Jones, Chuba Hubbard, Mixon, Cook, Chase Brown. Like, I think he is in that group.
We're forgetting somebody. Thank you, CJ, from the Shop Mazda text line. Keep them coming, 303-504-0925.
Who am I missing?
Christian McCaffrey. If healthy. We can't
It's the
forget
biggest if
about,
in football.
Cannot forget about him, though.
It's the biggest if in football. I don't want to forget about him, but dude, like saying Christian McCaffrey is going to play 17 games that's the sketchiest bet you can put on paper.
I believe, I didn't believe it 4 months ago, but after I've seen the clips of even joint practices between the Broncos and the 49ers, I am throwing it out into the universe for all of you fantasy owners. And there will be a fantasy draft for all on air and
I'm so excited about this.
Here
We haven't had a league in years.
Altitude Sports Radio. Next Wednesday it goes live. Apparently.
My team is the Raj Mahaudables.
It's so good.
I found out my new favorite use for ChatGPT, creating fantasy football logos. So now I have a Sultan who has a head coach headset on with a football under his arm and he's yelling out an audible. It's the best thing you can use ChatGPT for.
So good.
I'm so happy about it.
I gotta think about my name. I'm not gonna throw something out there. It's terrible. But for all you fantasy owners that are out there, I'm gonna put this out there. Draft Christian McCaffrey. Just do it.
Great question from the 203. He hasn't played a single down in the NFL. Where does Ashton Genty figure into this conversation?
Well, if he was in Denver, I would be telling you he's going to be the best running back in the history of football. But unfortunately, he's in Las Vegas. So prove it to us, kid. Prove it.
Do you put him ahead of Alvin Kamara, DeAndre Swift, or is he?
Are we talking about Genty?
Genty.
Top end? I'd put him right at that Bijan Robinson level. Top end talent. And I don't know that there's anything telling me he can't be Saquon Barkley if he stays healthy.
Jonathan Taylor or Ashton Genty right now? Who is?
I love this.
Who
This
are
is
you
a
more
great-
scared about?
I just got the 506 real quick. Comes with an awesome fantasy football name for the Sanford squad. And it's going to be the Sanford Prison Experiment.
Fantastic.
That is so good.
Fantastic. And you have ties to Stanford?
Oh, I coached there for 5 years.
Fantastic.
And a full-on
That's the name.
A full-on mutiny is going to break out in my fantasy football team.
That you can't shoot.
People will
That's
be
it.
scheming.
Game over.
They'll be scheming to how to bloodlet other
That
members.
should be your fantasy football
of my
team name for
fantasy
the next
football team.
50 years.
God, that's good. I've never thought of that. That's why I'm dumb. Gosh, that's good. Thank you so much, 506.